All right, we're getting started real quick. While we're starting, I'm going to start up with a little bit of a preview of the desk mat. You can see the desk mat here. I opened up access for everybody to get items from the new store. There's some merch that you can grab there, including this beautiful desk mat. Everything is powered by Fourth Wall. This desk mat, some shirts, hoodies, notebook, water bottle. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can get, all featuring the Justin Basil logo. Yeah. So if you are interested in something like this, you can go to store.justinbasil.com and pick yours up. So just a quick heads up, the desk mat is slightly smaller than a regular playmat. You can use it as a playmat for sure, but it is not actually designed to be a playmat, so it is a little smaller than you would be used to.
I'll call my dad when we're done.
All right, so with that said, we're going to go and get started on today's deck profiles. So we're going to start out first. This is the playmat.
The other one's shiny and nice and pretty.
And the exclusive one of three is not?
It's also shiny, nice, and pretty, but it's newer.
He likes the new stuff.
Okay.
Store.justinbasil.com.
Deck profile time. All right, so it's gonna be Paldean Clodsire versus Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao has not changed from last week. I don't actually think the deck list needs changing for Chien-Pao, so we're gonna go and keep playing it as is until we discover some issues or some tweaks we'd like to make. But for now, I think we're actually pretty good. But with that said, let's look at our deck list for Paldean Clodsire and see how we can enjoy this toxic little deck.
All right. Well, superior version of Wooper. We're going to start off with 4 Paldean Woopers. Just because Paldean Wooper is best Wooper. Don't at me, Johto fans. I am a Johto fan myself. We're going to be playing.
It's called Pooper for a reason.
I mean, objectively in the video game, everything about it is so much better than Wooper. Paldean Clodsire X is our kind of the center of the deck, but funny enough, not our main attacker. It reads, it's 280 HP, it's a dark type, it has an ability called Toxic Swamp. Once during your turn, if a stadium is in play, you may make your opponent's Pokemon poison. So automatic poison, obviously trying to make sure that your opponent takes at least 1 damage, because the real main attacker of our deck is Alolan Rattata. Rattata. No, I refuse to attack with Rat. No, I'm kidding. Alolan Rattata.
He'll do it.
I know he will.
Alolan Raticate of 3. We're going to be playing 3/3. You know what? Yeah. Let's do this.
Just slide the mat.
Wait. Because if we slide the mat, it's going to come off.
It's just cut off. Okay, never mind. Whatever. We're going to go with that then.
Yeah, there. Cool. So, Paldean Wooper, Paldean Clodsire X, Alolan Rattata, Alolan Raticate from Pokemon Go. Pretty much you're trying to attack with Super Fang, which reads, put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its HP is 10. Obviously, during Pokemon Checkup, Paldean Clodsire X has poisoned the opponent's Pokemon, so it will take that last 10 damage for the knockout. Pretty much knocks out everything in the game, unless there's some sort of shenanigans that they can heal during Pokemon Checkup as well. We're going to be playing 1 Galarian Moltres, because this card is amazing, and I love it. It's pretty much there to sweep up late turn knockouts, because with its Fiery Wrath attack, it can actually do up to, what is this, 50 per prize card?
So 270.
So it capped out at 270. You're usually, using it maybe when you have 3 prizes taken, 4 prizes taken. So 220, 170, 220 is nothing to sneeze at on a single prizer. And with this Malevolent Charge, you can essentially have 2 energy in your hand ready, and you bring it down. Malevolent Charge allows you to attach those 2 energy right to it. You attach 1 more either with a Dark Patch or a manual attachment, and boom, you're online. We have a single copy of Luminian V for getting those supporter cards, and a single copy of Radiant Greninja, because you can't play more than 1 Greninja, or else every deck would.
And to be clear, I know a lot of people's gut reaction is, why aren't you playing Radiant Hisuian Sneasler? The reason is we don't need to increase poison damage. This is going to be obvious for a lot of people, but you're getting them down to 10 HP with Raticate's attack Super Fang, so you're not trying to do extra damage, you're just trying to get that little 1 damage tick in between turns or during Pokemon checkup so that you can take the knockout. You don't need to boost the poison damage at all.
And of course, Radiant Greninja allows you to discard Darkness Energy so that we can play them with Dark Patch. Spoilers, Dark Patch is in the list. And then a single copy of Sableye. This is this Paldea Evolved?
Yes, it's Paldea Evolved. So this is a card we're trying out in this particular build. This is for picking on weak Pokemon mostly, for getting rid of Ralt, for getting rid of Comfey, just because it can hit those numbers to knock those Pokemon out as a single prizer, which means you don't need to waste your resources on powering up Eradicate or even risk attacking with Paldean Clodsire.
So it's like a very early game of what Galarian Moltres' job is.
Or just a mid-game kind of swinger that helps correct the prize.
I mean, it goes for Unseen Claw. It's only for 20, but if they are affected by a special condition, which considering the deck Paldean Clodsire is trying to do, we are hitting for 90 instead for 1 single energy. What is that? Hoopa? Darkness Blaze Hoopa?
Well, that was if you switched in.
Yeah, if you switch then you hit for 90. 90 is nothing to sneeze at, especially in this meta where we're seeing a lot of Klefkis, he said. Klefkis, Comfies, Ralt. Pretty much anything that's 70 HP is
all the basic and a lot of the stage 1 evolution Pokemon are going to be in that range. So Sableye is actually a lot better than it looks on paper.
Okay, so we are playing 3 Professors Research, 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Best Girl Ionos, 4 Dark Patches, because attaching Darkness Energy from the discard pile is a thing.
Yeah, so Super Fang on Raticate takes 3 energy, it's 3 colorless energy. So the most often way we're going to be powering that up is with a Dark Patch and a Twin Energy. And obviously our
Double Turbo.
Double Turbo. So, I wish it were Twin. Twin would be good. Anyway, so Double Turbo and a Dark Patch. So, like, obviously the first Raticate you can manually power up because you can do, turn 1 attach, turn 2 attach. But after that, in order to keep tempo, you're going to have to be constantly accelerating to your Rattata. And this deck really, really needs to be taking a knockout every single turn against a 2 prizer in order to succeed. Or a 3 prizer if it couldn't do that.
Okay. And we're going to play 4 Nest Ball. Pretty much self-explanatory there. Like, we need basic Pokemon.
Nest Ball.
We have 4 copies of Trekking Shoes. Now, this seems a little high.
It's not. So Trekking Shoes is in there for 2 reasons. One, the deck needs extra draw. Obviously we're running a fairly thin draw support line. We don't really have any draw support Pokemon in the deck. So Trekking Shoes is extremely important for that. But the biggest reason for Trekking Shoes in this particular list is it's another way to get Darkness Energy in the discard pile for Dark Patch. So it's yet another way you can look at the top card of your deck, see it's Dark Energy, and then just go, you know what, discard.
So a lot of discard. Hopefully I don't deck out on this. I would hate to go against Bug Trio with it. We're going to play 4 Ultra Ball, 2 of the Superior Art of Switch. We're going to play 1 Pal Pad.
It's funny you say that because I actually think both these decks are running on the same Switch art.
Yeah, are they really?
I think so.
So 1 copy of Pal Pad to return those supporters. Pretty much, again, self-explanatory. Get those Ionos back into the deck after you use them. And we're going to play 2 copies of Beach Court and 2 copies of Mesagoza. Now, obviously, one of the key pieces here is Paldean Clodsire X, which requires their stadium to be in play for an order to poison, but it does state if a stadium is in play. So that also does count your opponent's stadium. So don't necessarily need to go higher on the stadium count, but you definitely want to make sure that there is a stadium in play at the right time.
Yeah, and it's really important. Like, obviously, Lugia is always going to be a hard matchup for you because Lugia is Lugia and does Lugia things. But at the same time, because Lugia V-Star can discard the stadium card in play with its attack, you do need to make sure that you always have a stadium card available to you.
And I've seen a lot of people play Worker out of,
So
Worker and Gardevoir especially.
Worker and Gardevoir gets around the passive peak by discarding it, but also acts as a card draw at the same time. So that's why
anything that's multi-purpose is usually pretty good.
But I mean, Worker is in very specific decks right now. It's not in every deck.
So we're also playing 8 copies of what is that? Darkness? No, yeah.
Darkness. Yes, it is.
Dark-
That's what it is.
Darkness Energy, and playing 4 copies of Double Turbo Energy. Obviously, Darkness Energy, so we can accelerate that Dark Patch. And Double Turbo really is going to put Alolan Eradicate's attack online, just make it a lot easier. Otherwise, we're going to be struggling to put 3 at energy on that Eradicate every turn. So hopefully that's the goal. That's the key here.
Yeah. Hey Jake, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I thought about Zoroark. I just don't know that I
was actually thinking about that also when I was looking through there. I was like, I'm surprised there's no Zoroark.
So I just don't know, because you have to have both out pretty much all the time. So you really do need thicker lines, in my opinion. Like, I understand, I appreciate the thought of trying to use a Zoroark line for it, but
What do you think
I'm not
about
sold on it.
trying to put a 2/2 line in there of Zoroark?
A Zoroark,
Like,
we still have room for it.
because I mean, if
But you already have a thin line Eradicate is the problem. And so you'd have to go thinner on that, which I already don't like.
Hear me out. Dinner on the Wooper.
Also, Jake, we don't have
that's
to
what
use
I was thinking.
we don't have to use the fancy
Cutting a
we don't have to
Wooper
use the fancy EX anymore.
and
They've already confirmed that old EX and new EX are in fact the same thing.
maybe a Wooper and a Trek and choose for at least a 1/1.
I mean, no, I know obviously it's a key part of it, but I feel like the deck can still run with 2 Clodsire X.
Yeah, probably. We went down to 2. You do not want to risk prizing.
Okay.
That's the biggest risk.
Well, let's test it out. That's what we're here for.
Yeah,
Let's
I mean
test it.
it's honestly it's a jank deck in the first place, so
It's my new bet deck, okay?
Fine, you can use that, and I could use
the
what
this
Pip's
sad thing
playing.
is this is a jank deck versus a very not jank deck.
My goal tonight is to take it 2-0.
We'll see.
We'll see about
It
that.
doesn't matter that it's different font. It is in fact the same
So
thing.
since I'm not playing
Pokemon
you,
has ruled that they are in fact
he's
the
gonna get
same.
He's
He's gonna
gonna,
give me the
he's
6
gonna
mulligans.
give you the mulligans.
All right, so let's look at Chien-Pao real quick. Let's enjoy the meta kitty.
The Medicaid.
The Medicaid. All right, so we have
Your brethren.
3. Bring it back.
I want to know
That
how
looks
many
funny.
times have we actually deck profiled Murder Kitty already?
This is the third time.
Technically,
Third
it's
time?
the third.
time.
I think this is Chien-Pao's last appearance for
Really,
his
so, yeah.
streams.
No, because it's got versus.
Oh no,
the
it's got
world.
versus the world. Yeah, it's got versus the world.
I was like, it definitely has
It's, but
versus
it's the
the
only
world.
Okay.
one that got versus the world.
So 3 Bax Calibers.
What about Ting Lu?
Team doesn't have versus the world. It's because the other versus the world is Regigigas, and that's on a new deck.
3 Chien-Pao EX.
You said no middle for the Frigiback.
No, there is no
Yeah.
back-to-back in the lists
Mhm.
because you're gonna be able to.
1 Luminion.
Where were you looking at me?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were trying to ask me something.
Oh, no. Manaphy. The pretty Manaphy.
Yes, pretty Manaphy pulled last week.
Yeah, you and
The
Santiago pretty much
Radiant
pulled
The almost
Greninja.
exact-
your packs.
Yeah, but his pack was still better. I'm still bitter about that. He got the Manaphy and he got other good stuff.
So
So-
their mirror packs was their foils because both their packs had a foil Manaphy and a foil Water Energy.
Nice.
Yeah. What else? Is anyway, we're getting distracted.
4 Iridas.
I think you have to run 4 Irida. 4 Irida is just extremely good in this deck.
It is very good.
Yeah.
I'm
Because I was
afraid
like, you
of that.
pull the item card
What the 4
And-
Iridas?
Yeah.
Irida is disgusting.
and the water Pokemon.
Irida found a deck to be a 4 oven again.
Yep.
Yep.
3 Ionos.
How come she gets 3 honors? I only get 2.
Because
It's
Chien-Pao
Murder
is
Kitty.
Chien-Pao.
Chien-Pao needs it more.
Bias. I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
That's,
Bias.
that's what you're hearing.
It's the same deck that we ran last week.
He lost his order. You want to hit all 4 Battle VIPs first turn.
Yeah, Ryan last week and Santiago last week during League.
Oh,
I did
God.
it twice.
I know! It's ridiculous.
I feel like if you hit all 4 at the same time, you literally would be like,
It
I'm
was
gonna get,
actually all 4, but it was 3 on one of them.
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna get a single Pokemon with each one.
4 superior energy retrieval.
You might as well think your
I
hand.
mean, you would
Yeah.
you would play all 3 your first turn because it's less of something to get shuffled back into the deck by Iono
Correct.
or Judge or Rex. Yeah.
4 trekking shoes.
Yeah, you're really the only one that makes that distinction, Jake.
What?
3 nest balls. 3 rare candies. 2 ultra balls. An escape rope. A Hisuian heavy ball. A lost vacuum. A super rod. Switch.
So that's a lot of items we just ran through real quick there, but they are really important. Lost vacuum, of course, to make sure that you have access to get rid of your opponent's path to peak, since you're still able to use Chien-Pao's ability to get those energies out of your deck and ready for making it rain with Baxcalibur's Absolute Cold.
I would say just
Necessary.
for sake of stream, even though this is returning, for those that don't know it, I would
Yeah.
say go ahead and read it off, because if people are newer, like starting with Scarlet and Violet, or even Sword and Shield, they're not gonna know that card.
So Super Rod lets you shuffle 3 and any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck.
Well, Jake, actually, let me address something real quick. With regards to being Charizard X can only be one thing. Charizard V means multiple different Pokemon. So I mean, Charizard X can also mean different things. So
Yeah, I mean he's trying to
It's
distinguish
different
the old and
cards.
the new ones.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
it's
to be honest.
mechanically the exact same thing. If Pokemon ruled it that way,
Yeah, they did. I mean, to be fair, there is a small distinction because Pokemon prior to Black and White can't have a rule box. The old Pokemon X do not have a rule box per ruling. So I mean, that's going to come out with. I believe Pokepop said there'll be an official ruling in the companion here shortly for that. But yeah, like they're the same, so it doesn't really matter.
And then we have 2 Charm of Courage.
Yeah, that's to make the squishy glass cannon less squishy.
2 Skater Parks. And then we have 4, 8, 10 basic water energy.
And 10 feels pretty good. 11 would be nice, but 10 feels pretty good. So I think there's really no.
I honestly, I mean, looking at it, I would like 11, but I don't know what I would honestly cut for 11.
I don't think you need 11. When you have enough recovery, you just have to be not reckless with your energy usage, and you're fine, I think. Anyway, with that said, let's shuffle up, and we'll get ready for game 1 in this best of 3 series. I cannot wait for Chien-Pao to just murder Clodsire. That'd be great.
I mean that's not going to happen. But it's good to want things in life. Have goals.
We want all the things, okay?
Clodsire is going to reign supreme tonight. I firmly believe that.
It's only gonna reign supreme if if you dunk her every time.
I saw your tweet about the video or the stream tonight. It's like take some toxic bulk boy and friends. Like, yeah, it's probably a bulk B or a bulk Pokemon X. That's fair. All right, let's hope Chien-Pao does as well as it did last week and at testing during locals, which it murdered.
I was gonna
everything.
say, if you want, I could shuffle, but I'm gonna let her shuffle.
Watch it, Brick. He's like, I don't want to cooperate.
Oh, shuffle.
No.
It's like when I played the very first draft of this list, when I played against 9 card, it was like, no. It's like, you little brat. So
What, it just did not want to cooperate?
No, it didn't.
So
And it mulliganed like crazy, too.
I want you to have essentially Luminion in the active.
I mean,
You can't have everything you want.
Luminion in the active actually would kind of help it also.
Frigibacks, 2 Frigibacks is in your hand.
I mean, as we found out the other week when I literally attacked with Luminion. I literally attacked with it so it could hide in the deck that
So
way.
if
But
anything-
Luminion is perfect
All
for
your
attacking.
Eradicate will be
It's
first.
because like it attacks at 120, so it softens something up, or you
Right.
can knock something out. It hides it and the energy back in. It gets rid of it. Is very squishy 2-prizer, but it also lets it go back in the deck for if you need to search it out for a
Right.
supporter.
I just think it's really good because if you're going against a deck primarily attacking the single prizes, it's not a bad route. to
Honestly,
take.
I would not be surprised if somebody finds a way to make it work with 2 Luminion.
2 Luminion's probably good. I just don't want to start one.
Yeah.
Hey Jake, Clodsire Army for life is what I'm hearing. Paldean Clodsire, Army for Life.
The claw. We need to do like a clip where it's just like the aliens from Toy Story,
Uh-huh.
but instead of saying the cloud,
No,
the cloud.
there's only one acceptable voice clip for Clods, and that is Peridot from Steven Universe.
Fine, purple.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Purple, green.
Green.
Purple,
Purple.
green.
That is true though.
What?
The reference to Babylon 5.
Call it.
Heads.
That is heads.
All right. I will go second.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's
Not what I was chosen to do.
I would have also chosen first because you want to evolve first with Excalibur.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but at the same time,
Hey, 2
I want
mulligans
to be able
cancel
to
out.
play the supporter turn if need be.
Yeah, but you're not gonna care,
Ah, okay.
honestly, because you're supporting most times Irida anyway.
Yeah.
True.
You're essentially trying to hit Erida Battle VIP pass for
Yeah.
sure.
I
get
think-
it.
I think when we get to Skeletors, maybe there's a little bit more of a conversation to be had about that because it plays 2 Arvin, but
Dude, you know how many times when I still ran Arvin and you, like I would literally, like I would have a bad start. Like I would start with 2, but like nothing else, and like everything else is like energy or stuff that I don't want to waste. But I still had Arvin. I would literally go grab the Battle VIP pass and the 4 Seal Stone, and then use 4 Seal Stone for another Battle VIP pass. There's so many people that kept telling me like, "Oh, I didn't even think of that type of play." I'm like, how? It's literally 2 Battle VIP passes on a card.
yeah.
All right, we got so
It just-
no mulligan
it just feels
draws.
bad using the.
Yeah, it does feel bad using the V-Star power there, but like if it gives you your setup to where you can actually play the game with,
Yeah.
then it's worth it.
So no mulligan draws because we both
Yep.
canceled out,
Mhm.
and let's have a good game. Good luck.
May the best jank win.
Draw. I'm gonna play Nest Ball.
Is that a bond attack or is that the same?
That is
That is Sableye. I'm gonna play Paldean Wooper. Let me make sure I'm not going in yet. Not yet.
The pooper has arrived. I need to do an emoji for my Discord server. It's just pooper.
Trekking shoes. Drop.
Oh. Accept the sacrifice.
Not what I wanted though, but Radiant Greninja. We will conceal cards. Drop 2.
I heard we will concede.
Yeah, there's a distinct lack of some rats.
Question mark reprised.
That's what I think.
Literally the 3 line.
I wouldn't put too much stock in what the people on Poke Beach say, to be honest.
Play Beach Court
They've thought things
Retreat.
before and were wildly off.
and pass.
So I will draw. Trekking shoes. Battle VIP.
So
And so it begins.
future, technically I would have played the Battle VIP before the shoes because the Battle VIP can thin the deck.
Yeah, that's true.
Just kind of think of like Magic when you do a fetch land.
Yeah.
You're thinning the deck before you draw.
Oh,
It's a squishy boy.
Just
very
stay by.
squishy boy.
With the Woopa.
The Woopa.
That's okay. It's
It's prime Greninja targeting.
the Sableye might get if it does get cut, it's not a big loss.
I don't think it's that big of a loss. It is a loss, but I don't think it's that big of a loss.
Now the two Woopas that look like prime targets.
Okay,
for that.
somebody better tell me why Chien-Pao has like some sort of already bias. Why are we getting? If Ampharos and Lucario had to be cut from the set to be in the EX
Oh.
battle decks,
Yeah, I forgot about
how
that.
come Chien-Pao, just because it happens to have a different art, gets the exclusivity of being
The
in
other
both
thing
the
is
set
you also gotta
and
retreat this
the
with
cut,
that.
including
It's-
Tinkaton. Tinkaton
Yeah.
also got cut.
I think
Yeah.
it's
And
simply
you're also
because
gonna hear-
there's
also
a new
gonna
art for
do that.
Chien-Pao.
Yeah.
And because the new art's going to end up in their end of year set for Japan.
Drop
and
it in a
it's gonna-
box. Drop it in a
Now,
tin.
for
Drop
this,
it in a tin.
That's
looks like
Chien-Pao.
you do want
Put it in the deck.
probably.
That one.
I'm just saying.
Honestly, actually, I would.
I could have waited a little bit longer.
Another one.
You hear that? Or I guess.
Yeah.
So Jake Gerhardt says, I think she was first was actually correct here. You wanted to draw Pokemon off the shoes, so you wouldn't send them first.
Next turn.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually agree with that. I think Jake's right.
Use this turn.
Honestly, I can see both things being right depending on your playstyle.
That's
That's essentially
personally
what you're looking
Yeah.
for.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's statistical difference. So because, like Jake says, you do want a Pokemon off of it. So if
Yeah.
you're thinning them out with the Battle VIP Pass, you're dropping your chances of hitting it in the first place. So yeah, I think trying to choose first is actually right.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because for like you said, first turn
Yeah,
you want to
I
get
don't
your
think, I don't think
Pokemon
that's
out.
the playstyle difference. I think it actually is choose first.
Okay.
okay. Play Irido.
That's cheating.
And that's not cheating.
That's 1000%.
How is it cheating?
No, playstyles that absolutely exist. We can push that off the side. Anybody who's ever picked up one of Tord's deck lists can understand there's a difference in playstyles.
Wait, what's Arctibax in the?
I think it's on this play.
And then play this.
Well,
Play
that's cool. He's
Battle
the person.
VIP. Ninja.
Oh, 100% playstyles exist.
Okay, two people. I still don't agree. There are playstyles.
I mean, anybody that says that playstyles don't exist is essentially being an elitist and say, hey, there's only one way to play a deck.
Is it
You know what I mean?
priced?
I don't agree.
Okay, yeah. What I'm thinking is priced. Honestly, I would say just keep it at that.
Yeah, I'll probably just do that. I just got one more off of the Battle VIP.
Wait. Don't. Not yet. Cause
Oh, I haven't done that yet.
not yet.
No. I'm good. I'm gonna do it, but it's
Ah.
not yet.
So Battle VIP got you the two cats, the Greninja, and the
No, so first Battle VIP got me the two
The
things.
two kitties.
Irida got me the Frigabax and the other Battle VIP, which I got the good ninja.
Okay,
Okay, and you're stopping at 1 for that battle VIP, right?
Yes.
Oh.
leave open a slot for Luminion in case it's needed.
What I'm hearing
As I did last week.
is Collapse Stadium.
And in Collapse Stadium wouldn't hurt her right now.
Nah.
I just don't want her to put Aluminium down.
You know what?
Penny.
Somebody did penny Aluminium on me yesterday. I was like, okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It is
If
definitely
you
fun.
think their bench is locked, they just play Penny and then drop Luminion on you.
I will
And then
play
you think now otherwise.
Frigabax. And then I'm gonna retreat.
Retreating with the assistance of Beat Support,
Yep.
reducing it to 0.
Trembling Frost.
We now know what the... What is it actually called now?
Hmm.
The Trembling Frost? It's not Trembling Frost. What? Because
Something cold. Let me look.
was it like Shivering
It's,
Cold?
it's shivering. I think it's shivering something.
It's like Shivering Cold or Shivering
Well,
Frost. I think.
Shivery chill.
Jake,
Shivering
to
Chill.
answer your distinguishing there, I mean, given a certain board states, there's certain information that you're not privy to, even with a board state, like how much
You-
of a
you-
certain card your opponent might still have in their list, unless you like literally know their deck list. So
I think his point is, even if you don't necessarily have all the information, statistically there is a correct play. The thing is, you built your deck in the first place, which is part of your play style.
yeah,
No.
So it's well specifically that you build to your playstyle.
Exactly.
If somebody is more aggressive with their plays,
yeah,
a little bit more
100%.
reckless to it, they might have a higher, what is it?
What it's in the deck for.
Risk versus
Yeah.
reward ratio than another player that's playing a more consistent list.
It's like, oh, there's no such thing as playstyle in TCG. Okay, so tell Sander that he never plays control decks.
Yeah.
That's not his playstyle.
Okay.
Yeah. Attach.
Attach
and
per
then-
turn. And then concealed cards.
Perfect.
Pass. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, she doesn't really have to worry about any
Back
crap.
juice.
Okay, well, there's a rat.
Yeah.
Is it the right
I'll
one
keep
though?
I feel
I'll
it's
play Nest Ball.
one that can't come down. Yeah.
Words are hard.
I feel it's the
Harder words.
evolution one.
Hard are words. Hard are words. Oh no, not those kind of words.
Habba.
Hoobity, hoobity, hubba.
Do you mind if I help her?
There.
I mean, there's something dirty that I'm thinking of.
Uh-oh. Oh.
What did I do to your kitties?
Filthy, disgusting, broken deck. What?
Yeah.
Now you see it?
Wait, no. Yes.
No or yes?
Oh.
Now you see
Ha!
it.
I see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it too, actually.
I mean, everybody.
I think
sees
that's
it.
the right choice.
It 100% is the right
it's,
choice.
It's 100% of the time the right choice. Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's no Manaphy in the deck.
Nope.
There's not.
I was like, wait.
Because until he honestly gets the bulky boy down, that is 100% the right choice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to. I mean, to protect against that, I have to.
To what? That doesn't really.
Wait, I can't
do
even.
No,
that.
you
just
can't
put
do
it
that.
down.
Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be those two right there. Let's
And I don't think you could. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that.
It's there. It's there.
At the very least, he can poison you for 10 damage.
Yeah.
But
That's exactly what. Toxic swamp for poison.
So, just active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you take 10 between turns.
so
And
you
it's
just have
literally a
to figure out-
pass.
Yeah. That feels super bad.
Alright.
Mhm.
So I will draw.
Keep that.
Obviously.
Play that.
And we'll go Irida. Round 2.
And here it goes. What's Murder Kitty's retreat cost? Is it
2.
Two?
No, it's 1. Thanks
Well,
to Beach
one
Court.
because of Beach Court, yeah. But
Honestly, just get this. Just
Yeah.
defend the deck. Then go ahead and Trembling Frost.
Oh yeah. Trembling Frost.
Ooh, stretchies.
Stretchy, stretchy kid.
Stretchy.
Rare candy. That's Scholar.
all right. Bring the pain.
So absolute zero. Yes, absolute zero. Actually, haha. No, I will do absolute zero first. Yes.
You played Irida, you got energy down on the Greninja.
Switch.
Comes the switch. question is, what are your targets? I think there's one always right choice,
Oh, wait.
and the
Yes.
second one it's probably just fine.
It's whatever. So I would do the Rattata and the
What's the stable I do again?
Yeah, it can
Unseen
hit for
Claw.
90 for poison.
For how much?
It'll
For
hit for
90.
poison.
Well, but like, what's the energy cost?
One.
Full energy.
Yeah,
think
I
it's
was
really
thinking the
good.
Sable Eye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
would say
think
do the
Sableye.
stable eye.
Sableye and
And then
the
discard.
are both,
Oh.
Honestly, what
Is
I
it
would
this
do is
you have to do two. So
from this Pokemon. Okay, yeah.
yeah, it's
I didn't know if it was like guaranteed.
It's not like Chien-Pao.
Yeah.
I will draw. Hey, look at that.
Perfect
Yeah.
time. Wait,
I can't.
that's so bad.
I know, because
Oh.
you know what I'm.
I think-
What I haven't had to do.
No,
For
you
sake
have to
of
go
three.
him.
Well, no, that's
That way
the thing.
there's not.
How do I get
two
Wooper out of
piles.
there?
Hi.
Oh, because two.
Yep.
That's
I-
right. We're
that-
running
that-
the other one.
Remember how
I
I
was thinking
noticed
we were
that?
running the first one. Yeah.
I noticed
Your,
that.
your trader has
I think you guys
uh,
power it up and then go for next turn.
given
concealed
me
cards.
No.
your trader has given
Why
me
wouldn't
some
you do the
more
dark
additional
energy?
love.
Why wouldn't you have done the darkness energy?
Attached to a Dodger Center because he's just stuck in there in the back.
No. Why would
Like
you?
I attack here.
You had, oh, that's right. You had.
Yeah, I had no dark.
I it's dark.
Yeah. I had nothing in.
My brain was registering as darkness.
Yeah. There's one in there, but
Yeah.
Mm,
You can't
now I
do
have
that.
one.
Thing is, now you can't even put that down because she's going to be very easily getting that power right back up.
Mm-hmm. But I have to anyway. I have to at least give her a target.
Oh.
I get it. It's not a great choice, but
No, if you play it down, it's dead. You have to stop attacking with Eradicate. You can't go in with Eradicate.
how would you like me to get Eradicate without putting down a Rattata?
You aren't going to. You're going to have to go with Clodsire. You have to get rid of that Greninja.
Because do that.
Okay.
You
There's no way to do it.
guys, you wanna? I can
Wow,
use
that's
save
very-
those.
Like this, at this point, you're
But
kind of.
you want to save
screwed.
those?
Yeah,
These
well,
are-
I have to put down the Rattata.
No, because that's all I'm doing is feeding her an easy prize.
She already has the surprise. Okay, I get what you're
It's
saying.
too early to
Don't
put
make
in
this
Eradicate.
So you're saying just wait.
Jake, help me argue against him.
There is no helping you with him.
Because here's the thing, Clodsire is
Wait.
not going to survive the 2 turns. It's going to take later afterwards. It's going to take 3 turns from now for me to get Eradicate.
But at the very least, you can initially get rid of that threat.
How would you like me to attack with him in the next turn? Turns?
You're not going to attack it this turn, but if you put that down, you're not going to be attacking with it anyway. All it's doing is giving her an easy prize.
No, go ahead and do it.
He's trying to put down. Okay, so there is an active threat of a Greninja in the active spot, right? She can very easily power it back up and KO the Rattata and the Booper if he plays down the Rattata. I'm arguing he shouldn't play down the Rattata. He should power up the Clodsire and get it into the active spot next turn. He's obviously not going to be able to attack it all this turn.
No, you
he's-
100% don't put it down,
'Cause,
but
like he's
because I
pretty,
know you, I
I'm-
know you want
he's
to put it
pretty
down.
screwed, but a well-timed Iono could still work in your favor.
Okay, fine. Let's not. Let's go here, and essentially pass.
That's all you're going to be able to do anyway. I still don't think discarding DP will.
Well, obviously you know you're discarding that.
Yes, definitely.
Um,
Okay, so I'm gonna
First you do this.
concealed cards. Give me the wallet.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Very good. Very good.
You do that.
So superior energy retrieval, discarding battle VIP, and forget back.
Yeah, go ahead and put that Rattata down.
Yeah, go put that right at the back down.
Make it squishy.
Make it the frog will eat the rat.
Okay, so
Exactly.
that goes
Benching
in my
Ravages means
hand.
-1 turn per opponent. Exactly. Because now she has to hit into one of these two. She's not going to get the KO right away. Now she can either squishyfy this guy or she can go after the Greninja and try to get it on another turn. Either way, she has an extra turn to deal with it.
Alright,
Honestly,
so
let's say go for the Greninja.
absolute 0.
You do want to play more of these just in case you get elements.
Like,
What-
the thing is with the
Well,
Chien-Pao,
Oh, so I'll put
like your
one right
opponent
here.
always has the
Right there, and
energy.
then you put the other two here.
Always. Like, look at that.
Yes.
That's 5 energy in one turn down. There's no way in hell she'd miss energy.
All right. And
There's
then
another Paldean Wooper with one retreat.
There is. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe that's the right
So
choice.
Yes.
that way, if you benches the red tat, it doesn't knock that out.
So I'm gonna go
We'll
for
swap it out for the
Wooper
for the
and
bonus
Ninja.
video.
What's up?
Looper and Ninja.
So Wooper's knocked out and
Yeah,
Grand
just card two,
Yes, don't forget to discover it.
and then you get
Mm.
one price card for
Yep.
the looper.
That's 90s.
Yeah, I already know what card that is. Judging by the face, I know exactly which superior energy retrieval that is.
What do you want
Okay.
from me?
I'm just saying.
What?
Like, oh, it was that good of a prize, huh?
Dark Patch.
This is good.
It's so hot.
Wait, it's a name? Dark Patch? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dark Pokemon. We're not item locked. If you want this to be item locked, sure.
3 Radicates, right? Yeah.
I mean, you gotta try. At this point, you have so little shot, you just need to try something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh God.
Nope, you got there. At least the Greninja's gone.
What do you mean? I see a Skater's Park in play.
You're funny.
Skater's Park is so good.
Ultra Ball.
Reminder, this was put down this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Saying I'm thinking of the play. I'm just trying to think if it's the right one to do with that. Actually, yes.
Ninja.
I will tell you it's hopefully if it's in the deck.
Yeah, I didn't have to anyway. That's okay.
Super Rod time.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mike does run Super Rod.
It will depend on how many more of these are also in there.
Mm.
And if the one specific card I'm wondering about is in there.
Maybe.
But it's a very much me play because it's very disgusting.
Obviously.
Irida for Super Rod Nest Ball for Greninja, switch it out to the active spot and knock out the other 2 Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's exactly the play I would make. So.
Yeah.
12 needles for 180.
Knocking out my Ninja. Alright.
Gee, it's like you know me.
Uh-huh.
How dare you? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which cat.
Might as well put them on with extra HP.
Round. Okay. Draw.
Alright, well, obviously you put that down.
So I'll put this one on that one.
Alright, first start with this.
Ooh, trembling fast.
So,
So
let me... Okay. Alright, so... Just because I want to...
I mean, you get 2 prizes off of Clodsire anyway. It doesn't really matter.
So, Trembling Frost. Now play the sauce.
Fishy fishy.
Fishy Fish for Irida.
Mm-hmm.
Irida for Super Rod. And... Yeah, just the Super Rod. So, these go to your hand. Now
You're
you...
failing on the
Super
Pokemon?
Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Rod. No,
No,
it's
wait.
3 combination. So you do 2 of those and the Greninja.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Ninja.
And then you play this
Nest ball.
for that.
Mm-hmm. You bring it back and then you snipe both my rats.
No, Ready Greninja. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
You're getting a prize card either way, but this way you have less draw, which means you're
Absolute
gonna
zero.
struggle to prize up even more.
on
Correct.
Ninja.
Why do you have 20 damage on that?
Clodsire.
You should only be 10.
No, there should only be
Oh.
10.
Okay.
Eh.
What's the choice being made right
What?
now?
I'm trying to figure out.
Wait,
You don't have enough energy?
no, there was. Oh, you knocked out the Greninja. That was the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
hmm.
So you're just gonna go for the active KO or what?
I'd say take one of the energies back and conceal cards.
Okay, so are we gonna allow the undo play? 'Cause that's
Or-
pretty late.
Yeah.
Are you asking me if I'm allowing it?
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I would honestly say no.
I would say no.
Okay. Then
Only
Right.
because I need to be able
I
to.
was focusing on the math versus what she was doing.
Yeah, because that's really late.
Yeah, you're honestly just not have to go for the active.
So just kill
Not-
the active. You need 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 is 6, yeah, 300.
Mm-hmm.
This is heavily favored for Chien-Pao.
There you go.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally, you gotta take one prize. You're good.
You're 100%.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Bet Larry would have fixed that.
It would suck.
So
Yeah.
I can have it once.
I am well aware of this.
JK or her right now, like thinking, if you just ran this Zoroark.
But
Oh.
that's literally what she was just pointing at.
thinking of doing next turn.
Mhm.
So
One,
oh,
two,
you draw
3, 4,
one.
5, 6.
5.
Oh, I have 5 left. I knocked out a Pokemon.
Yes, he did.
I did. That's a lie.
Hey, you knocked out the Greninja.
The Sneaky Ninja.
I mean-
if you don't want to count the Greninja as the knockout, we'll take the 2 knockouts on the rat and the.
I mean, let's just go
Frog.
to game 2.
Yeah, this
I'm just
this
gonna
game
do
is so lost.
Hey, he finally
What are
wasn't
your prize
stubborn.
cards? Not even that bad.
He finally wasn't stubborn enough to play it out.
This shit is because it was that bad of a loss.
I mean, look, honestly, even against like much better decks than Clodsire, Chien-Pao?
Yeah.
having
How-
access to
Forget
that
your-
Greninja
Don't
in any
forget your beach
matchup.
court.
Well, it's not just that. It's the Greninja and Excalibur combo.
Well, yeah.
Because they can just spam the Greninja.
So to clarify, when I mean like it has access to the Greninja, it literally has access to spam the Greninja,
Yeah.
unlike any other deck. Like literally 90-90, take 2 Comfies off Lost Box.
Well, and like if you really think about it, like yeah, you got super energy removal, but if you also just up on the super rods and you're going against Lost Box, you don't even have to attack with Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao's just literally a tool for you to get energies back into your hand to use with the Excalibur,
That's
and you
disgusting.
can just constantly loot
And what's
the Greninja spam.
what's terrible too is like
You
you're
can
not
theoretically have to
running
put
mana
Clara
right
in
now,
here.
so you can't just play that down.
Could you imagine if you actually put Clara in here, just put the Greninja back
Jeez.
into your hand with 2 energies and just whap?
I'm
Like literally
Manaphy
the amount
definitely
of
needs to go.
the amount
in more
of
decks.
just loop you
'Cause
can
I feel like-
ensue with this deck is terrifying.
if this I mean, this is clearly too strong not to be one of the tiers 1 decks.
I think it gets hit pretty hard by
It's
Spiritomb.
it is definitely a high tier 2, but I
You don't think it's tier 1?
it will be tier 1.
I don't think so.
Really?
It'll be
Okay.
high tier 2, but Lost Box will still reign at tier 1.
No, I don't think it's Lost
No.
Box either. I actually think it's Guardy.
Guardy?
Guardy is disgusting.
But I mean, even this, like, it also affects Guardy because, like, if they just have the Ralts, you just literally snipe 2 Ralts or 2 Curlios.
Yeah, assuming you're not playing
As long as they don't have the Manaphy on the bench, you literally just snipe their whole.
And that's what I mean. I feel like in danger of this. I think it is that strong.
Well, I was asking him how much of these do you think are going to be at NA?
I think it's gonna be pretty popular. It's a new deck, and it's still
It's
a
a
strong deck,
very strong deck.
and it's not that hard to play.
No. It's literally just play for Irida.
Which is always fun.
So, well,
As
That's
we
it.
found out at last year.
good night, everybody. We are ready. Everybody
Irida
ready?
was number 1 for me, or well, she was very high.
Mm.
Was she number 1?
No, she was number 1.
She was number 1, right?
Is everybody ready to pack?
Because
pack
he
up the
was
street?
number 1 and Greninja was number 2.
Not
No,
really
I
what I
think
want,
Greninja
but
was
okay.
number 2. Is what it was.
No, that's
Whatever.
what I'm saying is Greninja was number 2 and Irida was number 1.
No. I think in my set list it was actually Greninja's number 1.
Oh.
Pretty sure I put Greninja.
Oh,
But Greninja
finish.
still deserves that spot.
The fish.
Mezagoza. Wait.
Yes,
yeah.
you flip. It's Pokeball.
Yay.
What do you mean? I see a
The
point.
problem is Blastoise doesn't come out for quite some time.
It's literally just Pokeball in the stadium. Which is still a really strong stadium.
Amazing, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you only have one choice, Whooper or the rat.
I think in this, no, actually, I think in this
Greninja.
matchup, I think you just go with the Wooper. I think you might just have to go in and attack the Clodsire in this matchup.
Just because
'Cause
the
you don't
rat,
have-
the
'cause you
rat
don't
line
have-
is too
you
much of a
don't have
liability.
Hold on. I'm gonna need to do Greninja though.
Yeah, I don't expect Pokemon Card 151 to make it here until September.
Cut cap or no?
No.
Field cards. Nest ball.
Never punished.
Never. Not once.
That was bugging me.
No, darn.
You know what's crazy too?
Uh,
That game she chose to go second.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that it worked out for her.
No, when I saw her hand, I was like, I'm surprised you're going second. But I mean, yeah,
You
it
don't get to
worked
choose
out
the
for
first
her.
hand.
But
Yeah.
now, if he had gone second and he had Iono'd her out of that hand, 'cause she started with a Iono and 2 Iridas in hand.
Well, see, that's the thing. If he would have gone first, he couldn't have played the supporter, but I could.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Is if he
Yeah.
went second and you didn't,
Yeah.
and he Iono'd you out of that.
Pass.
Whoopa,
Draw.
whoopa,
Whoopa, whoopa.
whoopa.
Tracking.
But I feel like we need somebody to make a meme video where instead of that.
I say get rid of it.
Yeah, get rid of it.
You know, it's not going to be a problem for this matchup.
I'll be
Power-
happy.
But
I'm powering up
Obviously,
Link
you're gonna
Shuriken
do
with
that.
Darkness Energy. only.
Irida.
and here comes the pain. Murder Kitty and Frigidex.
So, Fiji, Battle VIP, just go ahead and play the Battle
Oh yeah,
VIP.
the battle VIP. Gonna be
And
for
You're gonna get that.
Ken.
And
If you could, like, freaking Frigi and knock it out, that'd be great. Can you do that?
honestly, I need another.
Chichen.
No, get another one of these because these, if they get knocked out, your engines. Yeah. Since he can't snipe with Greninja, the Manaphy's just literally a dead card in the deck.
Yeah.
Because nothing else in that deck snipes bench, right?
No,
Mm.
just the ninja.
Now Maze goes.
Golda!
No, you
Oh, I gotta
you gotta
flip.
flip first.
Golda!
Now you get. Just go get it.
That's
Murder
cheating.
cat.
Misa, Pusa.
Ohana means family.
Family means nobody
Get
gets
left
left behind.
Yeah, I feel
Or
I feel like
forgotten.
Clodsire is like, what do we say to the god of death right now?
No, that little minion's like,
Not today.
Not today if it could hide, but it can't in that deck, so
Well,
it's just
to
like
be fair,
ability.
she can't get the attack off this turn.
That is true.
I mean, yeah.
Paldean Clodsire, so Twisted Pixel Site Play says, Paldean Clodsire looks fun, how's it testing? Not so well against Chien-Pao.
Yeah.
I think Paldean Clodsire is pretty much a meme. The problem with Paldean Clodsire is it's basically the same deck as the deck that existed prior with Gargoyle from Rebel Clash. The difference is you're able to attack with Clodsire if you
Never
need to.
punish.
And it is punky. I just... it feels very high rolly and very combo heavy,
Honestly.
and it doesn't feel good.
Attach
The flip side of that is Chien-Pao is very not combo heavy.
that.
It's very do this, and win.
Ooh, what's in your hand?
And it does that.
Oh wait, no, you're good. You're still good.
Yeah. Rusty first.
It's feeling like playing against Mew so far.
A bit. Yeah, we're just kind of played solitaire.
So actually no, that wouldn't even really work. I was gonna say Chien-Pao Skyfield.
Alright.
I was
Roll.
like, they would literally do nothing for you. The only thing that would really do for you is like at that point you might as well just run Excalibur
Gosh.
and
Yeah.
Deluge.
Nest wall.
Nasty.
No, Toxic Orb is pretty underwhelming. Wow. You hear him?
Constant hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jeez. There's
He's a silly
definitely
cat.
way more than enough to do that, so.
Let's see.
This was down last time, right?
You know what
Yeah.
you get.
I would hope so.
When was like watching
Just
you're
wanna
putting
see
down and you're
before-
going,
Actually, sorry. Men's that goes up.
Golda. Well.
Tails anyway.
Mm-hmm. Conceal cards. Yay. Never punished.
I go
Mm,
out
kind of.
to see what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
So I come out here, he's sitting right here, and he's like, away from me.
He's a weird cat.
Can you hand me my drink, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Do 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 do.
I don't have what I want. Yeah, that's fine. Tis what it is.
You don't have the energy.
To be
You
or
have a
not
means
to
of
be.
retreating, but
Yeah. What do you mean you don't have the energy?
oh, you do have DT. I thought
Yeah.
it was in the dark.
Do 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 do.
Let's Toxic Swamp for poison. And then Bone Needle for 180.
190. Which is not quite enough to deal with this cat. Right, Arrow? Arrow's like, yeah.
Ooh, drug.
Never punished.
Fishy wishy. For Irida. Lane Irida. Yes.
There should be banned in standard.
I'm getting
Why?
rare candy
Because it's literally kicking my you know what.
and
It's such a slow supporter. How is that a problem?
It's a problem in that deck.
It's like people that were trying to get Green's Exploration ban internal. It's like it's not the
so
problem.
rare candy
Also,
facts.
for that.
Oh, okay.
Just so
There
that I
you
get
go.
that out of the way. That hand.
That's disgusting.
Let's just say there's a flood coming. And
That's why
I don't
asked
mean
how
I don't
much-
mean the flood per Halo flood.
That's why I asked how many cards were in her hand. I'm pretty sure most of those are energy because I don't see them on the field, and she's already done twice
Confused?
this. So
Uh,
Or no?
wait.
Probably not.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Consume.
Drawing 2 off concealed cards from Gradient Greninja. Making the murder
Rare
even more
candy.
painful.
Excalibur.
Okay, now you can't discuss it up and win by shutting her down.
Um. Just attach those. Have her.
Hmm.
Or
Do one here.
actually, no. You got a Whooper, right?
Yeah, there's a bench trooper.
Personally,
I don't know what you're talking about.
do 2 there. And then 1 more here.
I mean, you're gonna have to discard 5 of them if you're gonna
Well-
there anyway.
What I'm thinking is that way it gets the very squishy one out of the active. Manual retreat with 1. Promote this one, get 2 more energy, attach 2 more energy.
Okay, let's see it.
So
Yeah, just
That
And it's
that way it
5?
gets the one that's poisoned and squishy
off
or
the field.
out of the active.
So right now it's at what, 190 out of 270?
Yeah.
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 So you discard 1 energy because your retreat cost is brought down to 1. You promote the benched murderous cat to that one. It clears the poison. Then you can trembling frost for 2 more.
So there are 2 more to get.
There's at least 1. There's 2. Should you go ahead and just check how many are left?
Try to read your body language.
You plays too much poker.
Funny enough, I never really understood poker. I would just guess at it on Red Dead Redemption, and I would still win. Against people that actually played poker, and they'd be like, "How are you so good?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just guessing."
Alright.
That's how you play poker.
So then that would be
Be in mind, this was when I was like
because I need
10.
5, right?
Yes.
So then absolute 0.
Well, no.
It doesn't matter where she puts.
Yeah,
it.
'cause-
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna discard it anyway. Might as well just get rid of it. No, can you get the full 4 out of it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that works.
No, okay. You want okay?
Alright, are we seeing death or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're seeing death.
So
2,
2,
3.
3, 4, 5.
There's 17.
Checking choose.
Bro, the demon in this matchup is the cat and the Greninja.
It's both. Greninja's disgusting.
right arrow.
So I would this.
So no matter what, it's bad.
I mean, that is what I got.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Are you playing that?
No,
Okay.
that
Just
would
the
be
way
that.
you had that put,
Yeah.
I was like, you do not do that.
No, I'm playing that.
No, honestly, you don't need this anymore.
No, yeah.
You
easy targets, easy targets, squishy targets, squishy targets.
honestly, I would say almost this,
But you
depending
have
on
enough
how
squishy
the
targets. They
turn
can't
goes.
get them all.
Okay.
Because you would still want that.
They
Because
can't
that,
kill them all if I just play them all down.
You see what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you mess ball that, you don't
It's
get
like
that.
playing
that.
super
Oh,
or
okay.
scoop up on
So
your
that's
active.
why I would say the
When you
smart
only
play
have
would be
an
keep
active.
this instead of that.
Okay, makes sense.
You just throw
Would you like? Would you
Now,
like
I
to tell
could
me
be
what
wrong,
else I could
that's
do?
just honestly what I
That's
would
the
do.
problem.
I would say for future
Other than
plays
not playing,
rather
yeah.
than current. Now, depending on how this goes, right? Are you passing? Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
He has this whole elaborate like plan. I'm just like
I
pass.
You're like draw. Pass. the very procedures draw. Pass.
Honestly, get rid of those two now.
yeah, that's what I thought.
You guys are
Alright.
overthinking
Super energy.
arithmetic. Like you guys are trying to do trigonometry when the problem is 2 + 2.
2 plus
It's
2
like that meme
equals
of the
fish.
blonde woman.
The trembling cross. Because I know there's at least one in there.
You know, apply trigonometry to 2 + 2.
Yes.
Yeah, saw that coming from a million miles away.
um,
You got the one energy left on the Chien-Pao to be able to retreat it and
Tracking
reach
it.
for it.
Start that.
No, play that. Take
Okay. Gosh.
Dude, I swear, if I have to freaking rule that somebody gets a freaking penalty for using a battle VIP not in once more on the cup, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm going to
They can't
lose
even
my
activate it, can they?
shit. Which means they'd be opening their, or they're looking for a deck with no.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I'm saying. Oh, you mean would the opponent take the game loss too if like they don't stop them from doing that to
honestly,
prevent the
retreat.
game from being broken?
promote?
So they would give
And
them at
then-
least a warning.
I'm wondering for like not preventing their
I
opponent
would
from
honestly
touching their
hold.
deck.
Okay, so retreat.
That's like the most obvious thing, right?
Like the worst, the best thing you can do is your opponent
And then
just throw your
hold.
hand up as fast as you
Okay.
And
can.
then
Now-
Judge.
Attack.
yeah.
Because
Yes.
at that point, it's a
Or stop
Because
them from
I usually
playing.
can take 2 longer.
Well, yeah, no, you're gonna attack.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
yeah. I mean, you just squish
You're
it by the thing.
literally
So-
just stunning.
Uh,
Grab the 2 whoopers.
yeah,
Mm,
I'd do that.
Yeah, grab the
Both.
whoopers.
Both loopers.
Well, I mean, you at least want 1 whooper.
Okay,
Take the
fine.
whoopers. You said two.
Sable Lion Whooper. How about that?
I would say 2 whoopers, but because like the whoopers prevent you getting into bulky boy.
nice. That's like a great top pick, honestly.
You ain't gonna make it anyway.
I feel like this was about to prove my point why I said 2 whoopers.
I'm leaving you.
Just play it.
I'm leaving you behind. Yeah.
Okay.
No
fine.
energy.
Sad face.
Yeah, he's got
As
no
long as
hand.
long as one person puts cards down, it
Oh,
works.
these are discarded.
Yes, they are. Catch.
Only 2.
It's only 2. We,
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not all 3.
Oh, it should be all 3.
Nye, 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 nye.
Maybe, but that's what it's written on there. So.
Never punish.
I have 6, right?
Let me guess. Superior energy retrieval.
I cannot confirm nor
Yeah.
Hey, you got rid of a super rod.
I think I want any. Maybe I try Tracking shoes.
What can I say? Never punished.
Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty
Sure.
much GG's at this point, also.
It's pretty GG. Yeah.
Oh no, that's just hilarious.
Mhm.
Also with
I
that.
have 1. Bruh. I hate it here. I hate it so much.
What?
Squishy fish is squishy.
Are you conceding?
Yes, I'm conceding.
Man, he's really not being stubborn tonight. So this is what you got on her
Dude.
into.
That's freaking disgusting.
So what I was also telling her, because they're all 10 were between field, discard, and hand. I purposely told her to hold on to 2 just in case like a knockout happened, or depending on how that turn went, it would be able to put 2 back onto the Greninja, but also depending on what she got for prize cards for like recovery.
I'm not even kidding.
But you ended up ioning her away, which honestly was also going to help that factor because now you could get the 2 back.
I am 100% playing Steel this next coming format.
Are you sure about that?
You're gonna play Dialga?
I'll play Zamazenta,
Baby Zam?
Baby Zam.
Or just to mess with Chien-Pao. You don't like Chien-Pao.
Just play Lost Box.
Alright, so unfortunately for Clodsire, Chien-Pao pretty cleanly swept that 2-0. Yeah, I don't think there was much of a shot that Claude took that, to be honest. And I think even with Jake Gerhardt's suggestion of the Zoroark build focusing on Clodsire itself, I still think Chien-Pao just absolutely runs you over. Like, yeah, you can have the Worm Atom, and maybe that will help some, but Chien-Pao is just very fast, very consistent.
In the Zoroark matchup, I would actually prioritize sniping the Zoruas over any of the other stuff.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be a rough matchup for Claude. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Catch us on Wednesday this next week. We are going to be doing Paldean Clodsire versus Skeletorgex. So both of them are going to be going head to head. Chien-Pao will not be part of the equation. So hopefully Clodsire
Chien-Pao
will
will
have
be here in spirit.
Right.
hopefully Clodsire will have a little bit more of a shot at taking a W.
Ira, I need your tooth to grow a little longer so I can call you Chien-Pao.
Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. If you haven't already liked this video, please like the video. As I said, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.